In the dead of night, the once vibrant Monsters Incorporated factory stands in silence. The windows are shattered, pipes leak strange green liquid, and every surface is scarred with claw marks. A faint red glow flickers through the broken glass, casting twisted shadows on the ground. The air is thick with fog, carrying the faint sound of whispers that never belonged here. This is not a place of laughter anymore. It is a graveyard of secrets, hiding something that should have never been seen. He stands before the towering gates, his lantern trembling in his scaly hand. The old chameleon takes a slow step inside, his yellow eyes darting around the darkness. Every echo of his boots feels like a warning, each creak of the rusted metal around him like a scream from the walls themselves. He knows he should turn back, yet something unseen drags him deeper into the factory. The air grows colder. The silence feels alive. He is not alone. The hallway stretches endlessly, lined with thousands of doors hanging from rusted rails. But these are not the doors meant to lead to children's bedrooms. They are cracked, splintered, and smeared with something dark and dried. Some swing, slowly as if touched by invisible hands. Others shake violently as muffled cries seep through their frames. Rango steps forward, his lantern dimming as if the light itself fears what lies beyond. His shadow grows unnaturally long, stretching far ahead, as though something else is moving in sync with him. On the wall, the company's proud emblem still hangs. The bright, friendly symbol is no longer what it was. The letter M is gouged with deep claw marks, and the great eye at its center oozes thick black fluid, pulsing as if alive. From somewhere in the distance, faint screams echo, the voices of children that never escaped this place. The once cheerful logo now radiates something far darker, a promise that this factory's true purpose was never about laughter. At the far end of the corridor, something shifts in the shadows. A massive figure emerges, his fur dirty, matted, and streaked with stains. His once gentle blue coat is now a cloak of horror, his purple spots barely visible beneath layers of grime. His eyes glow with empty whiteness, and rows of jagged teeth glisten in the half-light. The great beast of the factory is no longer a protector of children. He has become something twisted, a predator born of silence and shadows, and his gaze locks directly onto Rango. Then comes the sound of claws dragging against the floor. A small round shape rolls out from the darkness. The creature's single eye is shattered, red veins pulsing like cracks across its surface, leaking black fluid with every blink. Its wide grin stretches far to deep, filled with jagged, uneven teeth, each one dripping with something foul. His stubby arms are no longer short and harmless. They are long, spindly, reaching like a spider crawling toward prey. A laugh escapes, its mouth childlike, but broken, distorted into something that makes the skin crawl. Panicked, Rango presses his back against a broken door, clutching his lantern close to his chest. His breathing grows heavy, his eyes scanning the walls as shadows stretch and bend unnaturally. Sulley's towering form moves through the mist, like a phantom, while the small green figure scuttles across the floor, its eye gleaming in the dark. The red lights above flicker in chaotic bursts, and each flash reveals the monsters edging closer, their silhouettes dragging toward him, patient and deliberate, savoring the hunt. He grips the handle of the nearest door and pulls. It creaks open into a child's bedroom, one meant for innocence and dreams, but twisted into something grotesque. The wallpaper is scratched, toys lie broken and headless, dolls dangle from strings across the ceiling. On the walls, childish drawings cover every inch, but each shows monsters with glowing red eyes, their mouths wide and sharp. The air inside is thick with whispers, faint and cruel, circling the room. The small bed shakes gently as if someone or something rests upon it, waiting. Behind the walls of the factory, Rango stumbles into a vast chamber hidden from the world. The floor is lined with hundreds of doors arranged in a circle, their cracked frames glowing with a sinister red light. Slime drips from the ceiling, pooling at his feet. In the center stand 2 figures, hulking and unholy, chanting in a language not meant for ears to hear. Children's faces appear in the doors, screaming silently, their tiny hands pressed against glass that does not break. The ritual is not about scaring for laughter. It is about feeding on fear. The air shatters with a sound not of this world as the creatures turn. Their bodies twist and warp, revealing what they truly are. The blue monster's face sprouts extra glowing eyes across his skull, his jaw splitting open with too many teeth. The small green one cracks open like a rotten egg, his body splitting into writhing mouths that scream in unison. They lunge forward, claws extended, their shadows tearing through the air. Behind them, every door bursts open at once, releasing black smoke and figures that should never exist. Rango is swallowed by the horror, and the factory breathes again.